Hey guys, welcome back to another Mech Spotlight. Today we're taking a look at the final super heavy mech that has been added through yet another goddamn mech mod. This is the Zerstorer, and this is of course the hero variant, the Vihansa. Uh, this thing's a beast. I'm just gonna go out and say it. For a 125 tonner, I decided to cram on as much offensive ability as I could here, which means I dropped my speed. For those of you that know me, I like to keep my mechs at about 60 kph minimum. We went slower with this thing, but it was well worth it because this thing just absolutely mangles opponents. We're going to look at the model real quick first, and then we'll go in depth into the mech itself. The model is pretty cool. I believe... Oh, what mech is that? It's based on... What is that? The Battlemaster? No. I don't know. Kind of looks like a Battlemaster overall, though. It's got these huge cannons up on the top of the torsos, and then lots of other hard points on the torsos and on the arms. You get double AMS hard points as well up there. Really cool model. I'm using the Royal Cavalier's first pattern here. And then just switched it to some, Free Worlds League colors, more or less. Really cool metallic paint pattern there, though, as well. When you use this paint scheme, all of the gun barrels turn gold, which is pretty cool. Let's look at the quirks real quick. Okay, so we start off with improved communications. This is sensor range bonus for both you and the Lance. It's only 60 meters, but still... something. Distracting, this is incoming damage to armor and structure gets reduced by 5%. Torso ballistics, right torso, and there's also one for left torso. These basically make cannon spread radius modifier, or give a cannon spread radius modifier as well as a cooldown modifier, both 7.5%. So that's boosting our ballistics on the torso. We do have rugged 2. So this is mech upkeep cost modifier minus 50. It's just economy stuff. This is a Free Worlds League build, as I already mentioned. So, of course, you have Free Worlds League quirk. This is giving us... Well, let's read it real quick. This design originates or was predominantly used by the Free Worlds League, who often find themselves in short supply of PPCs. To make up for this, mechs are often supplemented with large lasers instead. They suffer from increased damage to their structure due to relying on trade versus raw manufacturing capabilities for parts. I did throw PPCs on here just because I wanted something else energy based on the torso to take advantage of those energy hard points up on top of the torsos, because they look pretty silly if you don't have a weapon there. The clan ER PPCs work pretty well here, though, I feel like. You're getting sensor range bonus 50 meters, so that adds on to the other bonus that you already have. Weapon lock-on time modifier, armor repair cost and time, structure repair cost and time are all reduced. Heat capacity modifier does get reduced here. Weapon spread radius also reduced, which is nice for this build. Weapon projectile speed is increased. Jam chance is also increased, which we didn't have to worry about with this build. Beam duration reduced. LRM, Thunderbolt, LLs, large lasers. You get range modifier there. Large laser beam duration also gets reduced, and incoming damage to structure is increased, so try to make the most of your armor. We also get Zerstorer Hero Endurance, of course, with the Hero variant. Lots of nice bonuses there to your armor and structure. And finally, the Vihansa Hero Quirk. This is giving you predictive targeting built in, arm twist angle modifier, 10%, ballistic projectile speed, and heat generation, both 10% improvement. Ballistic damage also increased 10%, so lots of nice ballistic bonuses there. We do get missiles only on the right arm and left arm, get bonuses to spread distance and range, as well as ammo. We didn't go with any missiles on this build, though. Beam weapons, you also get heat generation reduced and beam duration reduced by a healthy 15%. So really nice quirks there for our lasers in particular, as well as the LB2s, which we're using. So let's talk about our loadout here. I wanted to go with ultra lasers. I really like using these ultra lasers. They're a fun weapon to use and do a ton of burst damage. If you're not familiar with them, the Risk-developed Ultra Laser has similar capabilities to the renowned Ultra autocannons in that it can fire a second time immediately after its initial beam ends, so you get to fire it twice, right in a row, no cooldown. Unlike Ultra autocannons, the Ultra Large Laser does not have any downsides from double tapping, such as jamming. That's why I said we don't have to worry about jamming. Additionally, this laser has more range and accuracy than an Inner Sphere ER. This style of laser never caught on or saw further development, despite its intriguing advantages. I like them. They do really nice damage because of, well, burst damage because of that, being able to fire twice with no cooldown. On top of that, like I already said, ER PPCs up on the high mounts that you have on the side torsos. These are just a nice support weapon to throw in there with the Ultra Lasers because they're also pinpoint. Unfortunately, the high mounts, these top shoulder mounts on this mech, currently have a little bit of a convergence issue. The PPCs were firing high, not on target, on reticle. So, not the biggest deal in the world. It was easy to adjust for that when firing the PPCs, since I usually wasn't firing them at the exact same time as other weapons. Something to be aware of, though. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. I know most of the other weapon convergence issues with the YAGDM super heavy mechs have been fixed from what I've seen. LB2X, these things, when you stack a bunch of them together, we got 4 of them here, really tear mechs apart. Rapid fire, you got good range on them. We have lots of bonuses to spread reduction, or ballistic spread, to reduce that down. So these things I pretty much just fire non-stop at enemies. They don't really give you any heat at all, so no need to worry about that. Just hold them down. The ammo that we have on these seems to be enough for my testing, but you might want a little bit more if you're going in longer mission types. To top everything off, we have 2 laser AMS just to get some extra defensive ability against missiles there. So let's go to the internal story. And I apologize if I sound a little weird. I'm a little under the weather. Been sick all day. So wanted to get through this, though, and get a video out to you guys for this weekend, because this is the final Super Heavy. And I was really wanting to get this put out so we can then move on to some more. I'm thinking about doing some maybe comparison videos or ranking videos for the Super Heavies. I know I've had some requests for that. So we'll see what we can move on to after this. As far as internals go for this build, you're going to notice a lot of it is heat-centric. Ultra lasers plus ER PPCs do create a lot of heat. So you're going to want to take care of that, especially if you're playing in hot biomes. You'll see in the first game that I play, I'm playing in a desert biome, and so you'll see how well this handles with a hot biome. I did overheat a few times, but considering it's a hot biome with an ultra laser build, I'll take it. So, on that note, we have the Exchanger Mark II. This is standard for any hot, particularly energy builds. This deals with heat really well. Then we filled the mech out with prototype heatsinks. So we have prototype heatsink kit and a bunch of prototype heatsinks spread throughout the mech. Sniper sensors, that's standard, especially for longer range builds, which I would say this is a longer range build. It excels at close range as well, but all of these weapons do really well at range. We went with modular FCS, so with that we're getting an energy battle computer, heat battle computer, of course, ballistic battle computer, and a predictive battle computer. Now this mech already had predictive targeting built in with the quirks, but I'm adding this for the additional bonuses to ballistic and projectile energy weapons, which we have both of those. So I want to take full advantage of that, threw that in there as well. Those are our battle computers. We went with shielding retrofit support to make the most of our armor, because like I said before, you do not want to start taking damage to your structure. It's going to be taking extra damage because of the quirks. We also have Slick Sweep for some bonus evasion, as well as sensor range for the whole lance. In the CT, we have clan endo structure. That's pretty standard, as well as clan armor, or ferrocarbide armor, if I can talk correctly. This is really nice because it does increase your durability, your armor, while also at the same time giving you a little bit of weight savings. Not as much weight savings as standard ferro armor, clan ferro armor, but you're still getting a decent weight savings there, plus the bonuses to your armor, and you're even getting a minus 15% weapon damage to armor. So really nice armor to have there, especially on these super heavies. Prototype heatsink kit, I already mentioned that. We went with the ultralight stabilized gyro because I needed to free up a little more tonnage at the end of all this. So I used that. You could switch it out for mobility, you just have to figure out where you're going to save a little bit more weight there. Originally I did have the mobility on it, and that gets you up to like 55 kph. Clan double XL engine, of course, trying to save as much weight as we can with this build. And then a double 200 engine. That's pretty self-explanatory there. Like I said, it is a little bit slower than I usually try to go on these builds, but for a super heavy, that still seems really pretty good. So we're going with that. Other internals that we have. We, of course, have Clan ECM and Clan Active Probe on this thing. Those are both pretty standard. We didn't upgrade to the heavier versions. I feel like these do well enough, and they don't take up very much space, which is really nice. As far as the arms go, we have Cooling Jacket on each arm to help with cooling, as well as Laser Insulator on each arm, again to help with cooling. On top of that, I went with laser pulse modules to really get as much as we could out of these ultra lasers. So those give lots of really nice bonuses to your laser weapons, but only on the component where they are mounted. So of course we had to do one on each arm. On top of all that, we have thermal transfer ducts in the legs. This helps again with cooling. If you're noticing a theme, heat is the theme. You got to manage it. Otherwise, you're just going to be shutting down nonstop all the time. Armor. We basically maxed out armor as usual except for the head and the legs. Head still has technically max armor if you're including that bonus 6, but you could increase it another 6 if you wanted to. The legs are at 75 each plus the bonus 16, which I feel is plenty. With it being a slower mech and the amount of damage you're putting out, you're probably going to take a lot of damage. You're going to be getting a lot of attention on the battlefield. So the armor is very key to this build, as well as the cooling. To top everything off, we just went with a bunch of patchworks to free up more weight for the weapons, because we do have a lot of weapon systems on this mech. They get heavy. You're going to need as much weight reduction as you can fit on this thing. I had crit slots left at the end, so I went with a bunch of patchworks there to help out with that. I think that's pretty much it. It's basically a long-range build, but you can definitely brawl with this thing if you want to. You'll see me play in both a hot biome and a cold biome, so you can see how viable it is no matter what the environment heat is. This thing works, and it just tears mechs apart. The LBX2s are surprisingly effective when you got 4 of them all put together. Ultra lasers, like I already said, these things are amazing. ERPPCs, pretty standard pinpoint energy weapon. From the clan side, the clan ER versions are very good. So you put it all together, you have one very effective mech here, pumping out a ton of damage. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm really enjoying this build. I'm probably going to play it some more just to have some fun. So, I'll let you all watch the gameplay now. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
LZ is under heavy fire. Lift off! Lift off!
Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No kill, Commander. It's about to go all explodey.
Critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Target mech down.
Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Heat critical. Incoming missile. System offline. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Boom. Clean kill, sir.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
I just destroyed that mech.
Heat critical.
Commander kill is about to explode. Clear the area.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. System offline. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Heat critical.
Nice kill, Commander. That mech went crit too. Reactor explosion imminent.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. System offline. Incoming missile.
Hostile mech down.
Target destroyed. Heat critical.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, nice shot. Focus.
Target destroyed.
Satellite link established.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Ammo low. Target destroyed.
Let's get out of here, Commander. Job well done.